Okay, welcome to Trading Mastery Institute. Whatever that is being shared is of our opinion and not an advice for you to enter the market. So today I'm going to show you guys how to use the Novec trading system. So we are going to look for direction. So we have over here it is H1, M30 and M5. Okay. So now take a look. This is today. So the candlestick is below the blue line, right? Not. So I will off all this. Okay, so now we're just focusing on the blue line or the fast line. Okay, so as you can see over here, when the market opened, it closed. So the next candle, it is below the blue line, right? Not below the blue line. So now we don't straight away enter a sell. We wait for a second confirmation. So look at M30. So M30, the candlestick is still above the blue line, right? Not blue line. So there is no confirmation. So what we need to do is we need to wait for the candlestick to protrude or close below this blue line. Once it's close, and then we go to M5 to look for our sell, right? Not to look for our sell. So over here, you see. So this is H1. We derive. This is M30. So over here is the arrow. Can you see? Arrow below the line, the two line, and also the cloud arrow. Look for a sell. If you want to wait for pullback, you enter on a pullback. If not, just sell. Then it went down. Then another arrow. Then look for a sell. So as you are doing your sell, you must also glance what is happening at here. Okay, where are we and what is the price doing? Okay, so it hits the blue line, then it went down. Okay, sell. So the next one, there is another over here asking you all to do a sell. Okay, you do a sell, went up and then it went down to about 40 pips. And then you put your break even, okay, about 10 pips, and then it hit. Okay, it hit. And then you look, okay, over here you are hit by a stop loss, right? Not over here, there's a strong. And then check it out over here. So what is happening? Okay, the candle has been very healthy. Okay, long candle, and then there is a consolidation, then long candle, and then over here it is become small and small. So it's telling us that over here there is a consolidation or potential a short sideway or reversal. Okay, so we wait. So as we look at M30, okay, at H1 it is still below the blue line, right? Not so we wait. We wait, and then suddenly the candles start to go protrude above the blue line, okay, from here, okay, or even from here itself. Okay, you see where is the candle? It is above. Okay, the blue line crossed above the red, so it's telling us that there is no more selling. Okay, and it start to go inside the cloud, and then after that, what do you see? You see that it start to close above the blue line. So but we are still saying that we are looking for a sell because H1 is below, right? Not below. So over here I am still saying that I want to have this candlestick close below the blue line, but unfortunately what happened, it went up, both up here. So when it went up here, then I look over here. Oh, what happened? Okay, it start to close above the H1 blue line, and over here there is a close above this two line, okay, blue line and the red line. There is a cloud, so potentially there will be a bit of retracement, but we are intraday, so we want to look for a buy. So we want to look for a buy, we need the M5 confirmation, right? Not M5 confirmation. So M5, the candlestick are above the blue, red and the cloud, right? Not. Then there's a buy arrow over here. Okay, look for buy, look for a buy. Okay, and then over here suddenly, over here the arrow is, if you see my previous video, okay, it is near to the blue line over here, very healthy trend. But suddenly it is at below this red line, so I am very careful over here. Potentially that is going down back. Okay, going down back. Okay, so over here, okay, there is a buy, but I will not do a buy. Okay, because it just goes down. So I will take a look over here. Okay, what is happening? Okay, I will look over here. Okay, there is a pullback. Potentially there is a resistance in the cloud. Okay, then we want to see the overall picture over here. Where are we? Then we go back to the Okay, Johnson line, you see. So meaning there is a resistance. Okay, it's still going up, a resistance, a short pause, and then we look at the cloud. Okay, the Kumo. So where is it? Okay, slightly above. So we are intraday. So we have M30 and M5 saying that okay, I still can go up. Okay, if I were to break this resistance. Okay, this resistance is this red line. So at M5, you see this resistance here? Okay, there's this resistance. So when the candlestick, there's an arrow, start to close above these two lines, and then if I want to do a buy, then I am saying that potentially it can break. But if I say that it's going to goes down, I will not enter. Okay, I will not enter. So if you say that okay, potentially this red line resistance is going down, then you wait for it to break. So over here it breaks the red line actually. It breaks, pull back, arrow, and then what you do, you enter a buy. Okay, so buy over here. Okay, buy over here. Okay, so buy over here, and then look at M30. Okay, so H1 it is okay free, but M30 is entering a cloud. So meaning over here, it will not move like here. Okay, will not move. There will be a lot of pullback up and down, up and down. Okay, so over here, I'm still looking for a long whenever there is an arrow, but I know that it will be a pullback entry. Like for instance, there is a buy arrow. See, there will be a strong pullback over here. So why not wait for a pullback, then enter over here, and then pull back a bit, and then went up. Okay, then over here there will be another arrow, right? Not another arrow over here to ask you all to do a buy. Okay, and then look at here. So it is at where? It is at the outer most of the cloud. So meaning that it will be a resistance. Okay, there will be a resistance. And look where is it? It is also at H1. So it is telling me that okay, potentially this one there is no more entry already. Okay, no more entry because we are at M30 and H1 resistant, the cloud. Okay, but let's say if you enter a buy over here, enter buy, it went down and up. Okay, about 26 pip. Okay, is still too short to put a 10 pip take profit. Okay, over here you hit by a stop loss. Okay, but before that you have already a lot of winners already. At least about 4 trades to 5 trades win. So one loss, and then check what is going on. Okay, so it's very simple. Basically, H1 M30 candlestick must be above the blue line, and then M5 and 3 candlestick must be above the blue line, the red line, and the cloud for buy. Then with the blue arrow. Okay, for sell, for sell, you know, the candlestick at H1 must be below the blue line. Same goes as M30, and then at M5 you look for the candlestick to be below all three: cloud, blue line, red line, and the sell arrow telling you to do a sell. And as you're doing a sell, take a look. Okay, where are we at, and how is the behavior of the candle? Is it losing momentum? Is it hitting a resistance? Okay, so I hope this short video can help you on understanding. Okay, to make it much simpler, okay, you can actually install another EB Cloud uh, indicator at M30. Okay, I will show you. Okay, install the second EB Cloud in your M30. Okay, so after that you go to the properties. So what you want is you want it to be at H1. Okay, then you goes down. Okay, Chiku span we do not want to see, so you put it false. Como cloud also you don't want to see, false. Okay, Johnson also you don't want to see, you put false. You only want to see the blue line, Tinkerson line. And then you go to color. Okay, so this is the blue line, so we make it thicker, let's say number 3. Okay, and then put it okay. So you see over here. Okay, this is the H1, the thick blue line. So meaning to make it simple, okay, when the candlestick is above all the line over here, then we look for a buy. Okay, when it is below all the line over here, you look for a sell. Okay, you can also look for it to be below the red line as well, but for this exercise, okay, just the basic, it must be below all these 3 lines, then you look for a sell. Very simple, right? Below, look for a sell. Below, look for a sell. Okay, the only thing is that you have to look at H1 once in a while to see whether the candlestick are very long or is it like very short, no, like this, very short. But at H1, because we want to see whether the candlestick is trending or not. Oh, you see, if like this, at H1 you see the candle, meaning there is no trade, even though it is below. Okay, it must have a very long kind of candle. So at all these places over here, okay, I just mark over here. So at M5, straight away you are supposed to look for a buy or sell, right? Not very simple. So here, candlestick below all the three line, below all the three line. This one above, we look for buy. So now straight away jump to M5. Okay. Okay, M5, we want to look for the confirmation. Okay, let me just go over here. Okay. Then I just zoom in over here. Okay, just zoom in. Okay, so from here, see, you are looking for a sell already. Okay? So when the candlestick is below, okay, over here, below, close below all the three line as well, look for a sell. Okay, this is above, right? Not so this is below all the three line, all this. So this is, you look for a sell. Okay, then over here below also look for sell, but there is a strong pullback, maybe hit by a stop loss. Then you wait until it goes down again, then look for a sell. Okay, so that's why you have to at M5 when you entry, you have to glance at M30, right? Not so over here, if you do a sell, hit by a stop loss, okay, cut. Okay, over here we're supposed to look for a buy. Okay, look for a buy. Look for a buy over here. Look for a buy. So need to glance at M30 and H1, right? If not, you hit by a stop loss. Okay, but you already made a few profitable trades. Okay, so I hope you guys can see how the multiple time frame have been made easy with our tool set. Okay, if you have any question, just ask me so that I can try to do some video for you guys to understand any strategy or anything that you want to learn. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.